Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I'm sure that this is a bit of a different background than you guys are used to seeing on my channel, but that's because I'm actually down in our basement. I know you guys have been waiting for this moment to see our big basement tour, and I will show you guys that, but first I'm going to be decluttering all of this. It's pretty rough in there. I actually have been sharing over on my Instagram some behind the scenes and actually cleaning up like this area behind me and this little room in here. It was a complete construction zone. There was sawdust everywhere, there was wood everywhere, there was all of these tools that Kyle's been using everywhere, and so I spent a couple hours last night just cleaning everything up so that way I was prepared and I had actually some space to go through all of our items and declutter everything. Our goal is to actually go ahead and declutter most of this stuff. A lot of this we have not used since we moved in the house, and then some of it is like seasonal decor and things like that. So I know that we have a lot to get rid of, but now we are to the point that Kyle needs to actually start going into this side of the basement and finish this side up. And once we're done with this, I'm actually hoping to bring you guys down here a little bit more often and kind of share the journey of finishing our basement ourselves with you guys. It's something we've never done, but Kyle is super handy and he's really good at doing things like that. So I know that it will be a really fun journey to kind of take you guys along with us. I know that this will give you guys some amazing motivation to tackle your garage or your basement or whatever area in your house you need some serious decluttering motivation. This is the video for you, so let's go.
Why you wanna let me go now? Are you saying that to change your mind? For love or pity, let me know now. Cause your love made me go blind.
So the first thing that I knew I needed to do was go ahead and get my hair put up because this was going to be some serious work down here. So to start out, I am just taking everything out of these rooms and putting them into a keep pile, a get rid of pile, or a sort later pile. And that's just how I decided to go ahead and tackle this area, just because it was so jumbled up and such a mess.
How is that even possible? How could we let love go? How could we move on? Why you wanna let me go now? Are you saying that to change your mind? For love or pity, let me know now. Cause your love made me go blind.
Let me know in the comments if you guys have an area of your house that has just been totally taken over and overrun with clutter or something that's been really weighing on you. We kind of have the same type of situation actually in our garage. It's not near as bad as our basement, but it's something that's still on my to-do list, and I will be planning to do a big garage declutter this summer when it gets a little bit warmer outside. But leave a comment down below just letting me know what area of your house you really need to work on. And I would love if everyone just commented on each other's comments and just motivated each other. We are all in this together, and I know that it can feel so overwhelming, but just knowing that you have a community behind you that's just rooting for you, I feel can really make a big difference. So I love when you guys are commenting back to each other, and when I'm able to respond back to you guys, it just makes me so happy. So whatever you guys have going on, know that you are not alone and you have got this.
Cause your love made me go blind. Why you wanna let me go now? Are you saying that to change your mind? For love or pity, let me know now. Cause your love made me go blind. Oh,
This is something that we have put off since moving into our house just a little bit over a year ago. As I've shared before, we actually moved from South Dakota to Utah really quickly, all within about a month and a half from knowing that we were moving to being moved into our house. And it also happened during Christmas time, and so we didn't really have a whole lot of time to go through everything or declutter everything as much as we would have liked before we moved. So that's definitely one of the issues that we've had down here. And the other issue is my plan when we moved in was to go ahead and go through everything as we unloaded it from the trailer, but we were so blessed by all our neighbors that we actually had all of them help us move into our house. And so because there were probably about 15 guys moving everything down into our basement, everything just went everywhere and I wasn't really sure where it was. And because we weren't using our basement right away, I just kind of closed the door and closed my mind to it and did not really come down here again to worry about it. And now it's all coming back for me and I am just having to deal with this. But let me tell you, it felt so amazing to get all of this done. Does anyone else have like a million cords? We have not touched this. Definitely not in this house, and I'm pretty sure not in our last house. These are all gone. So honestly, as I was going through everything, I didn't really feel like I had a big rhyme or reason to which items I grabbed next. It was just all so jumbled that I just went ahead and grabbed one thing at a time and decided if I wanted to keep it, if I knew I wanted to get rid of it, or if it was like a box of something that I needed to go through, then I put it in a separate pile and then I knew that I would be going through that the next day. It's definitely overwhelming when you have such a big project like this, but the deeper into it you get, the more motivated you will feel to just continue on. And once you are done, it feels so incredible, like a huge weight is lifted off your chest. So I would really encourage you guys to just go to your problem area that you have been avoiding and closing the door to. I would really encourage you guys to just go ahead and start at it and just start sorting through it. Even if you power through and do it in a day, or if it takes you a week or even a month, you are doing it and that is enough. That's amazing. Once you take that first step, that is honestly the hardest step. So go ahead and take that first step this week. I would really challenge you guys to go ahead and do that. I'm not finished, but let me show you our progress. So this room is completely cleared out. I mean, there are a few things, like we have the couch and the mattress, this little like kid air hockey table. I'm gonna have Kyle help me move those and we will be keeping those, I think. And this room is completely cleared out and vacuumed. Sorry, my hair is crazy. I was sweating, you guys, but this is what we have so far. So I'm gonna turn you guys around and I'll show you. Okay, so right here, this is just Kyle's equipment that he's using to finish the basement. These are some bins that I have that I will be putting the rest of our keep things in. This right here is our keep pile. Over here, this is our get rid of pile. So we have a little bit of everything and we don't need any of it. So I'm feeling really good about this. And then tomorrow, I will be going through all of this. So I'm hoping to not keep too much of this. I would love to keep like maybe a third or less, just depending. I don't know. Let me know if you guys ever know what to do with these. These are old canvases that we had made of the boys. It doesn't even have Noah in it. Liam was like 9 months old or something. So I don't know what to do. I don't want to just get rid of them, but like we're not going to put them up again. Let me know what you guys do with those. All right, you guys, I am back downstairs in my basement. It is the next day. So both of these rooms are cleared out minus like the couch and stuff. I already talked about that before. I am going to be getting this area all cleared out. I'm going through all these boxes and everything. And I honestly am not really ready to do this, but I know that in a few hours, our basement is gonna be done. And then all we'll have to do is Kyle and I will just have to carry every single thing up the stairs and out of this house, and it will feel good. It'll be still more work, but it'll feel good. So I'm actually thinking on my next video, I am actually going to be vlogging, and you guys will probably see us kind of finishing up this area and taking it all upstairs and getting it out of here, donating, selling, putting in storage, whatever we do. And then I'm actually going to come back down here and do an empty basement tour for you guys, since I never actually did that when we moved in the house. Without further ado, let's get to it because there's a lot to get done. So I did break this basement declutter into 2 different days. I feel like the first day was a lot more labor intensive because I was literally carrying every single thing over from one side of the garage to the other and just kind of sorting it that way. But the second day was a lot more tedious. I was going through individual bins and deciding which items I wanted to keep and which individual items that I wanted to get rid of. And I actually feel like dealing with the tedious items are something that I dread a lot more. So I kind of try and just go through them really quick. I will hold every single item in my hands, but I really am trying to look at everything in a different light lately, and instead of thinking, well, maybe I will use this down the road, instead I'm just thinking, have I used this in the last year? Am I really actually going to use this in the future? And a lot of times I know that I've kept things for 4 or 5 years thinking maybe one day I will use them, and in reality I don't go back to those items because they are out of style or they're not my taste anymore, and they're just not something that I really genuinely love, and I really just do not want to give those items a place in my home. My home is supposed to be somewhere that I can feel safe and somewhere that I can feel comfortable, and when I have all of this clutter taking up space in my home, it takes up space in my mind and it just ends up adding more stress to my life. And these extra items that I might possibly use someday, but really I probably won't, is not worth it to me. So that's just something that I would urge you to keep in mind as you are decluttering, and really be honest with yourself. If you really need it, just try not to be so attached to things, because in the end they really are just things, and most things are replaceable.
Forget anyway, yeah, yeah. No, nothing's gonna make me forget. Yeah, I don't think I want to forget anyway, yeah, yeah. I got this boy on my mind that I can't live without. Oh, his eyes are killing me. And he keeps talking about everything that he likes, and I can't stop listening. I'm thinking about him all the time.
So right here I was actually turning on a motivational cleaning video so that I could get some motivation because I was really starting to struggle through this process. Let me know in the comments how you guys usually use these motivational cleaning videos. Do you guys usually clean along with me, or do you guys watch it and then start cleaning? A lot of you guys have been telling me that the first time you watch it, you will watch it for entertainment, and then when you need to clean next, you will just put it on the TV and clean along with me. And I love that idea. I think that's so awesome. And a lot of you guys have been taking pictures of my videos when they're put up on your TV and just tagging me over on Instagram. And it's been so fun to see you guys cleaning along with me. I absolutely love that. So if you guys do end up putting this video up on your TV, be sure to tag me so that I can go ahead and share that back. And I can just encourage you to go ahead and keep on going.
I told him I would do it all for you, and I know you do it for me too. I can be a fighter if you want, if you want. I can be a fighter. I can be a fighter if you want. I can be a fighter if you want. All the way that I feel, yeah, I know that it's real, 'cause I can get him out of my head. I don't care what we do, everything's feeling new. Even if we stay in bed, my heart is saying yeah, 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 yeah. You know I want him, nah, 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 nah. My heart is saying yeah, 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 yeah. I told him I can be a fighter if you want. I'll be there to catch you if you fall. I can make it brighter when it's dark, when it's dark. I told him I would do it all for you, and I know you do it for me too. I can be a fighter if you want, if you want. I can be a fighter. I can be a fighter if you want. I can be a fighter if you want. I can be a fighter. I can be a fighter if you want. I can be a fighter.
So right here, I'm just going through a lot of my old 31 products. I actually used to be a consultant for 31 several years ago, so I got a lot of items for free or very, very discounted, and I kind of took advantage of that. Looking back, I'm realizing I really should not have done that because obviously I did not need all these things, but when they're offered to you for free, you just kind of take them. And so now I am finally getting to the point where I am just getting rid of so many things. I'm only going to keep the things that we used to travel with or that I will really use regularly, and everything else will be going to family or to friends or even possibly selling some of those items. But I need to get them out of my home because they are just taking up space and not bringing me any benefit.
I can be a fighter. I can be a fighter.
Okay, well, that was a lot of work. A lot of work. All right, so let me take you through what I have been doing. These are just the carpet remnants. Let's see, this is just some paint over here, and then I think I'm gonna have Kyle use this for some of his tools. I think that might be handy for him. All of his tools for finishing the basement. And then these are just some storage containers. If I don't end up using these, I got these actually for clearing this out. I didn't keep as many things that I needed a new container for, so I might end up returning some of those. And then coming up here in this area is where we have all of our keep items. I feel like it's honestly still so much, but like this is our big tree that we have. A lot of this is decor. I also do have some of the boys' clothes that they will grow into because I kind of just pass those along. We have a little bit of food storage back there. I'm not exactly sure what I'm gonna do with this, but these are just like things I can't really let go, but we're not going to put on our wall. Maybe ever again, but definitely not right now. And then I just have like we have like our wrapping paper. We have just some keepsake items, some camping items, some stuff like Kyle's old uniforms when he was in the Air Force. Our huge big poof that eventually will be down here. Like honestly, I feel like the poof and the Christmas tree and the decor, so much of this. And this, my friends, is everything we are getting rid of. So much stuff. I'm gonna come at it for a different angle so you guys can see. These are a few things that are gonna be going upstairs. And then a lot of this is like recycling and trash. I'll just have to go through that. But look. All of this is getting rid of. We are going to be selling some, donating some, I'm not exactly sure, but it is getting out of our house. So I am just going to leave everything here just because I am not going to be able to carry everything up the stairs. I mean, honestly, I probably could, but it would take me way long. So when Kyle gets home and like this weekend, we're probably gonna be vlogging and we are going to clear this entire area out. We'll be donating, selling, whatever, putting in storage. And then in that vlog, I am going to be showing you guys like our whole basement tour, and I'm gonna tell you guys exactly what we have planned. I was thinking I might do that in this video, but I just don't think it's gonna work out because I can't barely walk over there and you just can't really see a good, like you really can't see it well. So I'm gonna wait till it's all clear and empty, and then I'm gonna do an empty basement tour and I will show you guys what exactly I've planned, and then I can start taking you guys along this journey because now we can actually finish up our basement. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and I hope you guys got a ton of motivation. Honestly, just doing this and filming this totally gave me the push and the motivation that I really needed to get all this done. So I hope that this helps you guys and gives you the motivation that you need to tackle whatever space you need done in your house, and I hope that this will help you out. So do not forget to subscribe down below if you are not already, and also head over to Instagram and follow me over there. Like I've been saying a lot lately, I'm just showing a lot more behind the scenes and just more personal stuff over there, so you guys definitely do not want to miss out on that content as well. I hope you guys have an amazing day and I will see you in my next one. Bye!